Hello, everyone. I'm Cassandra,
And I'm Jazz.
and we're here, part of the youth department for the Off the Record podcast. And today we have a Christmas special, and we just have a lot of topics to talk about today. Um, all right. So, question: why Christmas nostalgia hits so hard? Why does it hit so hard?
I think it really just brings us all back to a time like when we were kids and, the magic was still there and all the mystery of like, oh my gosh, what am I going to get? Um, it just has a really good feeling behind even just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
For me, anytime I think about Christmas nostalgia, I think about, going to my cousin's house and opening gifts Christmas Eve,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next morning being able to do the same thing. And,
Mm-hmm.
my mom was always we always ate really healthy food growing up, but Christmas morning, that was like all out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would have a stocking full of candy for breakfast and then pancakes and then all sorts of, sugary fun treats. So it always just kind of brings up those memories for me.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm like, yeah, Christmas has like a lot of nostalgia to me just because I I feel like around Christmas time is like where you're going to actually go visit family, you're actually being intentional being around your family. So, and now that as we get older, we're not as close and everybody's growing up and they're going their separate ways and they have their own in-laws and stuff. So, just thinking about that nostalgic feeling of like having all your cousins opening up presents and like you're just excited for that. And I
Yeah.
feel that.
Oh, real quick, I want to interject. We should intro Jasmine because she didn't get her intro. Or if you guys want to intro.
She did. She
I
said her
did. I
name.
said, hi, I'm Jazz. I've
Oh,
already done a
she.
podcast.
Yeah, she already did a podcast.
We're keeping this in.
She did.
Apologize.
She did the Halloween one.
Yeah.
Apologies from editing. The mic can pick that up. All right, continue.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm new, but I'm not that new.
Yeah.
It's been that long since the podcast.
How the holiday? Okay. So with that, how has your holiday experience changed over the years? As like getting older and like, just really the change of life overall.
I think there's definitely an added amount of stress to the holidays now. I think that we all, we live in a very consumerist culture, right?
Mhm.
So we're all very concerned about making sure that we get the perfect gift and that we're buying, for everybody, or that, we're making everything perfect. Like we all kind of have this obsession with like the perfect, Christmas or holiday.
Mhm.
Because, for me growing up, definitely like I always felt like my parents did such a great job of making it perfect. So I always feel the pressure of doing the same thing. This year I'm trying to remind myself that, what made it perfect was the memories and the time together, not necessarily the things. So that's helped, but I've definitely still felt that panic of, oh my gosh, I still have so many things to do.
Yeah. And I feel like this year especially, it's gone by so fast that I don't know if it's work or it's like just being more busy overall. And the pressure has gone up of, okay, I need to match the person's energy of like they're buying me a gift, so I need to like outdo them, or I just want them to actually use their gift. And like it's so much pressure, but then also it's like exciting because you
Yeah.
want to give back to those that like you've that been in your part of your life all year. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And something I like, over the last couple of years, like we have a really, really big family. So I think it was a couple years ago, I ended up spending a ridiculous amount of money, like a ridiculous amount of money on gifts for everybody. Like every single person in the family got a gift. And that was so stressful and it was so like time consuming and thought consuming. And I've really just kind of tried to start moving away from that. So like my niece, for example, I don't buy her Christmas gifts anymore.
Oh no.
No, we had a whole conversation about it. She was really disappointed at first,
Yeah.
but I would rather, for Christmas, buy her something, or pay for an experience.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of having things where she's not even going to remember what I got for her last year or next year,
Yeah.
you know, I'd rather do things that are going to create memories and lifelong, you know, experiences that she can
Yeah.
go back to. So at first she was really frustrated, and now she's just like, what's our next adventure? What are we going to go do? So that's been pretty cool.
Oh, I like that because that is true. I feel like how you mentioned that they're not even gonna remember what you got them last year, and it's so true. I feel like I end up buying gifts for. That's why I have this mindset of like, okay, I want to make sure that they actually use this
Right.
because then I feel like I'm wasting my money, you know, and how we started doing that with our parents too, like my sisters and I, just being like, okay, we'll pay for this and you guys don't have to worry about it. And, you know, it's just important to have those experiences and the memories instead of like all the materialistic things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, any childhood memories that came with that? You know, there's like no responsibilities to buy gifts and there's no pressure. You're just like enjoying it.
Yeah, I actually remember, you know, at the time I didn't realize what was going on because I was so little.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember one year we went from having like nothing up in the house, like maybe a couple little Christmas decorations that we'd made here and
Mm-hmm.
there. And I don't think I realized how close it was to Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't have a tree. Like there was nothing like, you know, that indicated that it was Christmas time really.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I woke up one morning and there was this massive tree in our living room in our little apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And just gorgeous decorated tree, all these gifts, like it just looked like it was exploding out of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time it was just me and my brother. So I just remember being so excited and tearing into these gifts and like I got this Little Mermaid pop tent.
Oh.
So that was like my cave for the longest time. I would like
Mm-hmm.
lay in there and read books and but that was like truly magical to me. And I actually didn't realize at the time that, you know, so just like I got voluntold to make the sides and so that's my biggest stressor this year.
Oh,
It's
really?
just, yeah, making some of the food. And to be honest, I'll take that over having to buy a bunch of gifts and wrap them and find the most perfect thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least this way, everyone's, you know, kind of happy, or they're not. They don't have to eat it.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like food always makes people happy, so I'm
True.
pretty sure they'll appreciate it.
I hope so.
You're like, it's mine if you like it.
Exactly.
You know?
If you don't
I
like
made
it, I didn't make it.
Yeah. No, that's so true because I I'm talking about food. I was just talking about how I have to make tamales today because today's December 23rd and you know Hispanics celebrated the 24th and I'm not ready for that because it literally takes so many hours, probably like 3, and then your wrist hurts
Oh my god.
and then you don't even get to eat them. You gotta wait till tomorrow.
Are you starting like right after work today? Are you?
Mm, well, what time? Maybe right after work. So, and my sisters have to come over too, but they be coming late. So, I don't know. I don't want to make that.
That's a lot of work. Like my mother-in-law makes, she makes tamales, but she makes like Guatemalan tamales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the banana leaves and
Mhm.
everything. So it's really good. The masa's like nice and fluffy.
Mhm.
But you know, this year when she was making them, I was mysteriously busy. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I think like when they're wrapped in the banana leaves, it's easier than the Mexican ones, right? Because they're just,
I don't know.
or they still like spread them out like that.
Yeah, they still like spread out the masa on there
They're harder?
and like
So like for us, we use it's the banana leaf, right?
Uh huh.
What my grandma does, we put the masa right in the middle. We then proceed to put rice, uncooked rice.
oh,
Mhm.
We put the meat, then we put the tomate, the onion, all the veggies, and then we go ahead and wrap it, and then it gets wrapped with tin foil.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And then you wrap it with not wire, with rope.
yeah.
So then when it's in the pot cooking, it's all nice and
Tight.
like a perfect square.
Uh huh.
But yeah, you just
I feel like that sounds a lot more complicated than Mexican ones, because Mexican ones are just like the masa and then the filling, and then you fold it.
Total side note. When I first started doing like the Mexican traditional tamales, I
Mhm.
was like, how do I do it? I had to figure out what's the shiny part, how much
Oh
masa
yeah.
to put.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 4 years deep in that I'm like, okay, let's get this, let's get it.
Yeah.
going. But yeah, I feel like ours is because you kind of just have to mush everything together.
Like you're like also it's like a building station. You gotta make sure you put all of the ingredients in, huh? And then if you guys are tying them individually, like that's a lot of work. I don't know. That's time consuming, huh?
It is.
Tamales, you don't have to really. The Mexican ones, you don't tie them on. You just kind of fold them.
You can
Yeah.
wrap them. I've seen people like
Do like
tie
a
them
roll.
with
Yeah, I've seen people tie them, but I haven't seen any like my family members or like other Mexicans do the tying on the tamales.
I think oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. The like husk, I think it's like stiffer, so it's a little bit easier for it to stay together. The banana leaves are like they'll just fall apart.
They'll like
Yeah.
open up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've only tried Guatemalan, Salvadorian, and Belizean tamales.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had a Belizean tamale.
They put like the actual chicken bone and stuff, and peas and carrots, and it was not my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's not my favorite. So.
Have you guys tried the pineapple tamales?
Oh,
No.
like the dessert one?
Yeah.
Oh, like strawberry. When they do like all that at Vallarta, they have them.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around them. Like it just sounds nasty
Or
to me.
corn.
Well, someone in the
Corn.
our team, they tried, I think it was
A pumpkin tamal.
pumpkin tamal.
Oh, remember they were at Vallarta when we went to
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
They had some, right, Malin?
Who tried it?
I think it was John. Wasn't it John? Or was it, girl? I'm
Wasn't
getting
it
so
Naomi?
confused. No, he got a pumpkin or
Chata. Not tamal, not that. No, but I think they did have a pumpkin spice tamal.
That's wild.
But I don't like the sweet ones.
It
It
doesn't sound
sounds-
appetizing.
Never tried them.
I don't like the strawberry ones because it tastes like too artificial, and also the corn ones. I'm like, my mom will come home one time she'll buy tamales from her friend and she makes the sweet corn ones, and I think it's like the regular ones, and I'm like, oh no, I wanted
Aw.
something else.
That's the worst. When you bite into one like expecting one thing and it's
Yeah.
completely different.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time.
But I
hate
like when we make tamales and the next day we put them over the fire and they get so crispy. I've also seen people like fry them.
I do that. My family does that. I feel like the recalentado.
Yeah.
You just either that or on the comal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like crispy and burnt.
Yeah. The
I'll have to try
comales
that.
taste so good.
That
But
sounds good.
all right. Now some Christmas movies, like your go-to Christmas movies or Christmas specials.
So I feel like this is gonna age me a little bit, but like my mom also used to watch these when she was younger. The old like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty movies,
Oh, yeah.
and there was one with like the Heat Miser. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Oh,
What is
Yeah, the
that?
super old
they're
ones.
like, it's like claymation, and it has like it's super creative, and they're like half claymation, and then like they're like fire people.
Yeah, it is
And
claymation.
they
Yeah,
have, like, cotton like coming out their head.
and then it's like they move it around,
yeah,
and
they move it around. It's claymation.
yeah.
Mm,
So it's pretty. So like think Gumby, but
So
like
you would recognize it.
maybe.
yeah. So that always reminds me of Christmas, and I've seen like some little figurines that are supposed to be those characters, and I don't know, like it just always makes me think of being a little kid, and they had one with like Baby New Year, and just I don't know, they were so cute. So those are always really nostalgic for me, but I also like a lot of the newer ones. So Elf is hilarious. Like my
Oh,
best
yeah.
friend and I used to watch Elf. It would be like the middle of June, and we were like, let's watch Elf.
Yeah.
So that one's a lot of fun. I don't know. I can't really think of any other ones off the top of my head.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
the
looks
Heat
scary.
Miser.
It's a little, yeah, as a kid, it would be like kind of like.
There's this specific like what is it? Disney Mickey Mouse like Christmas special. I think it's called like Christmas Story, or I don't know. But we used to have it in VHS, so I'd watch it every Christmas, and it's like three different stories. It's one with the Donald Duck ducks, the one with Goofy and his son, and then Minnie and Mickey. I don't know what, but like that is so nostalgic to me. Maybe because I would watch it all the time because we always had it. And then also Charlie Brown. Charlie
Of
Brown,
course.
the Christmas one.
Show 'em your sweater.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have Snoopy right now.
So
Also
cute.
because they used to show it at school.
The Charlie Brown one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like also for like Thanksgiving and stuff. But the also Christmas time around school, like when you're like so excited to go on break and like and then all the arts and crafts that you get to take home.
Yeah.
That's so nostalgic too.
Did you guys ever do letters to Santa at school?
Yeah.
You guys did too?
Yeah.
Um, when I was little, like really little, I remember we would write letters to Santa,
Mm-hmm.
and then Santa would send us a letter back from the North Pole, and we would get them, and they'd be cold. So like,
What?
yeah, they would be cold. So like, yeah, one of the teachers had to have been. Yeah, they had to have been standing outside with them in like an ice chest or something. So they would get them into the classroom like super quick and pass them out.
Yeah.
And like I just remember getting my letter from Santa and I was like, he just got here from the North Pole. It's still cold. And like the teachers were like, yeah, that's so cool, huh? So
Oh my god, that's so creative. I haven't heard of like a teacher doing that.
yeah, it was really
We
nice.
found like for this youth podcast.
Fair.
They'll learn at some point.
But yeah.
Santa has helpers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, the Mickey Mouse one, also Elf, Home Alone. Home Alone is like my family's like favorite like movies. We always have to watch that one. What's another good one? Oh, the
The
Grinch.
Grinch.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true because the Grinch. We had it in DVD. I love that movie.
It's just like so funny. That movie's so
It is really funny. Yeah, I really liked The Grinch. Gremlins too, oddly.
Really?
Yeah, I would consider it a Christmas movie. I know that's
Really?
weird, but
funny. I've never watched it.
Yeah, I've
Really?
never watched it either.
we just rewatched it last night. My niece is like staring at me like, you like this movie?
There's like a
Yeah.
about that, like movies that take place during Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
but not like about Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
exactly what it is.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Christmas music. First song that flips the Christmas switch.
Oh
Oh,
man.
the Mariah Carey.
See, and that's the one I'm over.
Yeah. And I think TikTok made it like way overplayed now.
Yeah.
But it is like also you know what's a really good album, Christmas album? The Michael Bublé.
Really?
Yes,
don't
I
think I've
listen
heard
to
it.
that all the time during
Aw.
Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. It's a really good album. You got to listen to it.
I think Carol of the Bells is what like flips like my holiday switch. I'm like, oh. But I also I sing that song in choir and we sing it over and over and over. So it's like when I hear it, I hear every part of the song.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'm like, this is great. And other times I'm like, okay, let's turn this off. I'm still sick of it this many years later.
It's like the eye roll when you start hearing it.
Yeah.
Also like the Mexican Christmas songs. My sister was talking about one the other day and I was like, "Oh my god, that brings back so much nostalgia." I can't remember how it goes, but I'll have to look it up.
I mean, you can't go to like a Christmas without hearing
Feliz Navidad.
Well, yeah.
By Jose Feliciano.
That one, and then there's this other one, I can't remember the name. That one too? Yeah. That one's a good one. It's like, it's a Spanish song, but it's also like kind of like, how do you say, like a banda song? Like I can't. I don't know.
Like gift for the king.
Mm.
With the accordion. I have to show you.
I think maybe it is that one. Maybe it
It's
is.
good. It's good.
Okay. What do you like to play while you're like wrapping gifts or like you're cooking or you're just like no Christmas music?
I like to play instrumental Christmas music,
Mm-hmm.
especially when I'm doing things like rapping. Usually, my family, like, I come from a family of musicians and artists, so no matter what, there's always someone singing. Or when my brother lived with us, he was constantly playing guitar. So, yeah, usually it's just instrumental. Every once in a while, I like to have like the traditional, like, Christmas songs playing with the lyrics. But if I'm like cooking or whatever, it's kind of relaxing just to kind of have the instrumental music going while I'm cooking or wrapping gifts. What about you?
I'm like, I just watched this Netflix movie. And it's like a Christmas movie. And I just play like those, oh my God, Hallmark movies.
Oh, I love
Hallmark movies. I'm like, I just thought about that right now because that movie that I watched on Netflix is like a Christmas movie. It reminds me of Hallmark movies. And my sister and I would spend hours on our Christmas breaks just watching Hallmark movies back to back because they're so like dumb, but like so good.
Yeah.
It's like so cringy. It's like kind of like a fantasy world, and
the
I love
cheesier,
it.
the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all have the same storyline. A girl from the big city comes and finds the same dude and falls in love, and she stays because of the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
But they're like so good.
They are really good.
I guess they're like they film a lot of the movies in the same town because it's like so Christmas-esque, and like sometimes they'll film in the springtime because it's still snowing. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's somewhere like Tennessee or I don't know, somewhere it snows a lot. But yeah,
That makes sense.
mm-hmm.
Kind of keep the vibe going throughout the movie.
Yeah. All right, what are some new traditions and some old traditions your family is still doing?
One of my favorites is setting up the Christmas tree. My mom is super OCD, so she has to we have a fake tree, so she has to build the tree herself and like spread out the branches, and like I've tried to help so many times, and she's like, no, you're not gonna do it right. So
Oh, really?
yeah, which cracks me up every time. But after she's done setting it up, like we'll all come into the living room and start putting ornaments on the tree, and it's just a lot of fun. Like usually we'll just have like a charcuterie board with snacks set out, and we just kind of snack and set up decorations and hang out. That's definitely one of my favorites. And we've been doing that since I can remember. But one of my newer favorite ones is we like to do Christmas crafts. So my niece is also very crafty, and I love sitting down and making crafts with her. So I think tonight we're going to do, I have Shrinky Dink paper, and I have all
What is that?
it's like that plastic paper that you can.
Oh, and then you heat it, you like bake it, and then it,
and it like hardens, and it
I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah. And
Say it one more time.
Shrinky Dink paper.
Never heard of it.
I think that's the brand name. It's just shrink paper.
Oh.
No, the wrap is like thin. This paper, it like once you heat it, it gets like thicker, and it's hard. So you can make like
It's
earrings
like plastic,
out of it.
right?
Yeah.
It's like basically like plastic, and then it shrinks. You could draw, and then you bake it, and then it'll come out small.
Yeah. So she's determined. I have my little gingerbread earrings, and then I have Grinch earrings.
I was like gonna ask. I was like, you made those?
No, not these ones. But she wants to make some.
Oh, okay.
So she's like, we're doing that tonight, and I have like the earring hooks for her and everything. So she's excited.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, because I've seen people make earrings out of that.
Yeah. Earrings, keychains, all sorts of stuff.
I know. I feel like my sisters and I just set up the Christmas tree. My parents don't even help or anything, but, they're tired. They don't want to do that. But a new tradition that we started doing is that we'll go to Michael's, and they have like these yearly ornaments, and you could insert a picture in the inside. And so we'll take a picture of the dogs every year because we don't have kids in the family. So, and then they get a new ornament every year.
How cute.
And so this year I got to put my own dog up there. So it's so cute. And then also we started doing Christmas games. Last year was our first year, and now we're going to do that again this year. We'll my sisters and I will divide to like buy prizes, and then we'll do a whole bunch of different games. Because I guess they started getting really popular, and I started saving some videos so we can like buy the materials and we could play that day. And it was really fun.
Yeah.
Because you know how like you're waiting for midnight and it starts to get like a little boring? Well, I don't know if your family they stay up until midnight?
Yeah, so my partner's family, we actually stay up until midnight to open the gifts. Last year was kind of funny because the kids started falling asleep. So it was like, we're just like picking up babies, like, come on, it's time, you know? And some of the adults started falling asleep too, but
yeah. I know, because we have dinner so late now. We say 6 o'clock, but everybody's going to show up at like 7:30. Yeah. And then so the night doesn't feel too long. Also, are you like the type of family to like go one by one gift and like watch them open their gift, or like you get all your gifts?
No. So my
and
partner's family, there's no way. That would take forever. There's so many people. So no, everyone just kind of like gets their gifts and opens them, and then we all kind of like walk around and like, oh cool, look at what you got. My family, we don't really do one by one. My niece we'll like watch her open all of her gifts just because it's fun. And she just tears into them, and then she'll look at us all like, why are you looking at me? Open yours. But yeah, no, I can't imagine doing one by one with my partner's family. That would be insane.
That's funny because my family will go like one by one, and it will take us like 2 hours to go through everybody. But then last year I went with my boyfriend's family, and they're like a family of boys, and I was so disappointed because I wanted to go one by one, and they don't have kids either over there. So I'm like, why can't we just go one by one gifts? And like, they don't like that. I'm like, you guys are so lame. Yeah, I do one by one.
Everyone's just like, all right, get in there. Well, these are kids.
Yeah.
Kids are like, okay, wait.
Like, it's like, we'll be like, oh, this one is for this from this person, and then you'll go give them a hug, and then you'll thank them for it, and then you open it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Adults, more like a sidebar, like, oh, here's your gift.
We'll always just give a hug and like thank them for it before we open it. Cause I don't know, that's just how we do it. Oh, yeah.
I'm so scared of that. What if you're disappointed in what you got and it shows on your face?
Yeah. Yeah, because we'll take forever doing that, but I just like doing it because I'm like, what are we going to go do? We're just going to go sleep after.
It's true.
But some traditions, I guess, just the tamale making. And then the morning after, you have the same people over and eat your leftovers. So, and then just watch Christmas movies, and then you go visit the other family that you didn't get to spend time with, and it's usually just like that, on Christmas Day.
That's pretty cool. My mother-in-law has started making chicharrón the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's really sweet because she did it 1 year, and after that I was like, you gotta do it again. So now she's like, I only do this for you, this is a lot of work. And she's like, you better know that I love you. I'm like,
she makes it fresh?
Yeah, she makes it from scratch. Like,
so like she's like deep frying it and everything.
She has this huge, like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like this massive pot that has a propane tank under it. And we'll take it into the backyard.
The cazuela.
Yeah.
Like the one outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Copper.
Yeah. Yeah. So she'll take it into the backyard, and then she gets the manteca and like.
She might be making carnitas.
No, she's made carnitas, but she also makes chicharrón. Like she'll throw the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skin is on top and then the carne is on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds
It's the
That
best.
does sound
It's
good.
so good.
I want some fresh carnitas like that.
It's
Sounds
also a
good.
Christmas thing, I would say. Carnitas.
Is it?
I know people who've done that like Christmas here.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
big deal. Like you have to.
Also, you can
Yeah.
make a lot, and if you're gonna have a lot of people over, then that's convenient, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
It makes me happy though, because she's like, I only do this for you. It's just because you want it. And I'm like, and she never makes me help. So I always offer, but she's just like, get out, get out.
Yeah. So this is like a new thing about like returns that they're gonna start charging for returns at multiple different stores, and I'm like, maybe I'm a little biased because I don't really return that much. Well, I kind of do, but I feel like we've gotten to such an overconsumption core, and I think this will start allowing people to start thinking closely about what they're spending their money on and not impulsively purchase, because I think we do need to stop on overconsumption out here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I actually just learned about this before we started filming the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like scandalized when you guys told me, like, what the heck?
Sorry to be very bad news.
Camera went out.
No, the price.
Oh, okay. I was like, what
Oh.
happened? No, yeah, it was. I was really surprised when you told me about that. Yeah, honestly, it just. Hopefully it does have that effect. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that are really upset over it, though.
I think I will be upset when it affects me, for sure.
Yeah, imagine getting like a really nice pair of shoes for Christmas, and you're like, oh, I just need to go like
Exchange them.
exchange it. And
Yeah.
they're like, let me charge you for that.
I wonder if they'll do that, like, even if you have a gift receipt. Probably not.
I don't know.
Well, a gift receipt is basically like you're getting like a gift card back to the store, huh?
Yeah, but I
Not the
wonder if they'll
money.
like take the money off for like a restocking fee, because when you do stuff like this, like there's so many loopholes that you can go through.
Yeah.
So
People are gonna find that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like they could say, oh, well, it's not just like a return fee, it's a restocking fee, or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's true. I'm like thinking about how, you know, we're gonna get so much stuff, and maybe a lot of returns are gonna happen, but I think it's just a hold on to. I hope it doesn't happen on Amazon. To Amazon.
I know that would be terrible.
The Amazon returns go crazy.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if this will be a good lesson to a lot of companies too, because I mean, yeah, we definitely have an issue with over consuming, but we also have an issue with overproducing.
yes.
So
Yes.
I wonder if that's something where it's like they might slow down production of so much stuff. Yeah.
And that is true, because the only reason why all this stuff is accessible to us is because those stores are providing all of that, and ultimately people feel the rush to purchase because there's so much seasonal stuff. I personally do not like buying seasonal stuff unless it's like Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, you can wear it all month. But yeah, it's like those like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Five Below.
I love Marshalls.
I do too, but
And TJ Maxx.
low-key, their prices have gone up.
They have. I feel like prices everywhere have gone up.
Yeah, but I'm like, I went to Marshall's and I wanted to get like little gift bags, Christmas gift bags. Why were they like, I think $10 for 3 gift bags? And I'm like, I'm just gonna go to like Michael's and buy them there.
Or even the dollar store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't understand why they were so expensive. I'm like, I don't know.
Weird.
That's like a whole nother gift.
It is, yeah. Like when the wrapping paper is just as expensive as the gift that you put it in.
Yeah, the wrapping paper was $10.
That's crazy.
That's another tradition that I have with my sisters, that we like have a theme for our gift wraps, and like it's like a statement, and we'll like we'll decide, oh, I'm doing this theme, oh, we're doing this theme, so don't steal it.
I love that. That's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if we pause?
Final thoughts for your Christmas? What are you hoping for? Like closing out the year, and also just Christmas vibes overall.
I think I'm mostly just hoping for like time with my family, like a
Mhm.
minute to slow down. And you know, we're all super busy and, you know, with either work or life or both. So just an opportunity to just kind of like relax and hang out with each other and slow down and enjoy each other.
Mhm.
I think we take that for granted a lot. You know, moment for us to put the devices down and like actually sit and you know, look at each other, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And just enjoy the moment.
Yeah. And that is true because life is so busy, and this is like the one time of year where you're being like intentional with spending time, seeing family, having fun. Hopefully, like, and those that don't have family to spend time with, like, that they still enjoy themselves and like really just hone in on like their year experiences. And yeah, but I'm hoping to have like a good Christmas and a good time with my family. Yeah.
And good food.
And good food,
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm making pozole.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
And then my mom will, I gotta make the tamales today. Sadly. All right. And also, just bringing in that nostalgic feeling, even though we're older, we're getting older, doesn't mean that we can't have nostalgic feelings that happen at these ages. So, yeah.
Definitely.
And I hope for you guys to, comment down below on your favorite Christmas memories and or songs. All right. But thank you guys so much for being here with us today, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Stay safe, everybody.
Bye.